Hello everyone, it's UkTaku Josh here. Over my years of watching anime, I've seen plenty of epic moments, and boy do I love the epic stuff. Here are my top 5 epic moments in anime. Oh, and spoiler alert, just in case. Number 5. Pain's almighty downfall, Naruto Shippuden. Now, the first entry on this list comes from one of the baddest gingers of anime. After completely destroying Naruto's hometown, killing everyone's favourite ninja Kakashi, and murdering everyone's favourite pervert Jiraiya-sensei, Naruto finally faces off against Pain. After about 15 episodes of training montage between character deaths, a majority of which are filler. Eventually, Naruto enters Sage Mode and battles against Pain, and he kicks ass. For a few minutes, then Pain spikes him into the fall and pretty much almost kills him. But then enter Hinata-chan, who saves his ass right before his eyes and then decides to finally, after about 400 episodes, including the original series, finally decides to confess her love to him. Then she enters Beast Mode and takes on Pain all by himself, and although she's very weak compared to a lot of the other characters, she puts up a pretty good fight, before suddenly getting her ass handed to her and suddenly getting killed right there in front of Naruto. Bummer, am I right? But it does lead to one truly amazing rage scene, and, well, Pain deserves to be here for turning into an anime Neo. Number 4. Mustang Conquers Lust, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Now, as well as total epicness, I do also love a little bit of revenge. After discovering that good guy Maze Hughes was killed by the evil group of false humans known as the Homunculus, Colonel Mustang swears to find his killer and put them to justice. And boy, does he do that. After leading an assault against the homunculi with Gene Havoc, who ends up getting paralysed during the mission, Mustang is badly wounded and supposedly dies at the hands of Lust herself. But, mere seconds from death, he seals his wounds with his fire alchemy, and since his fire glove was made useless by the sprinkler system, he utilises his lighter, and burns that bitch to death.
You should have bled to death!
You told me I couldn't kill you, but I'd like to try and prove you wrong! So let's see, how many times is it gonna take?
Her regenerative powers activate and restore her body, only to be burned back to the pits of musky lust hell. It's pretty epic though. Number 3. Light's beautifully fabulous killing spree, Death Note.
違う。いつも思ってたことじゃないか。世の中腐っている。
Our local god of the world, Light Yagami, also known as widely as Kira, for his deeds as the mass murderer of wanted criminals, manages to take third place here for his absolutely magnificent ability to scribble a line across an entire page and still somehow form words. Time to kill more criminals. Wait. What? After discovering the Death Note inside his school, Light decides to take it home and test it out, which leads to the deaths of 2 criminals, one of which was epic. And then he goes a little bit spare, declares himself a god, as you do, and proceeds to write down a ton of criminal names, wiping out the majority of the crime in Japan. However, it's this writing scene that really caught my attention. The epic soundtrack sang by a powerful choir along with the flashy effects of what I think is his sweat and his oddly satisfying pen flourishes all come together to make this one heck of an epic scene. I mean, this was my first reaction to it. Holy ducking ship, this is awesome as fuck. Number 2. Kyoto Defies the Matrix, Sword Art Online. Taking second place here is professional loner and somewhat accidental ladies man Kirito-kun, the second character on this list to turn into Neo. Asuna is on her way to the boss room with her new friend Yuki when suddenly a ton of high-level players arrive and attempt to stop them, claiming that this area is out of bounds so that they can be the ones to take out the boss. All seems lost for Asuna, but then in comes her beta boyfriend Kirito, And no, I don't mean he slaps her about until she can't say no anymore. Oh, bloody hell. Out of nowhere, Kirito pulls off some matrix shiz and lands right in front of the crowd, facing them head on. And then he just has to say,
ここは通行止めだ。
Kirito, why are you so epic sometimes?
You damn human! Don't you underestimate me!
Number 1. So much epic, oh my god! Kara no Kyoukai. Now for me, this particular scene in this beautiful anime series made by UkTaku, who also made the majorly successful Fate Zero, the kimono-wearing heroine, Shiki, is confronted with a bunch of magical dummies with the sole intent of stopping her from interfering with super secret Illuminati business. Basically a bunch of mages screwing around with time, and ends up having to murderize every single last one of them. Armed only with her trusty knife, she throws herself into the fight, ripping them to pieces with her blade and causing white blood, mucus stuff to fly everywhere. This is by far one of the best surprises in anime I've ever come across. She really kicks ass, and definitely has the best fighting choreography I've ever seen. And I'm a sucker for good fighting choreography. God damn, too epic. So that's it for my top 5 epic moments in anime. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the UkTakus for more content from us. Leave a like if you want more top 10 or top 5 lists like this. And matato dene! See ya!